What the? Alright, hello guys, welcome back to a new video. So, today, me and you, we're gonna be playing the new Epic Minigames event, and yeah, I'm low-key kind of late because it's already been past March. So, I'm gonna explore the map before I actually get into the East or West. I mean, because why not? I mean, it doesn't hurt exploring the map, you know? What the? Well, I recognize this guy. Well, he's Sigma. What the? Kabam. Alright. Not even at NPCs too? What the? Who's this guy? Kinda looks like a cowboy to me. I mean, all I see is they low-key kind of updated the map. That's all I see around here. They added eggs too. Look at that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Guys, I'll be right back, okay?
No, see the left, you see, you do it the wrong way again. You do it the wrong way again, see? See, you follow your home. I tell you to go tell, but you say you want to tell. Why must you tell your mom? Why can't you go tell them? Do we know who you want out with? No. But the only opportunity you have to introduce your friend's mom to your mom, you blow it. Right now in front of me. You just blow it. So when you put this down, you come and have a coffee. Because this is the last time you're gonna leave school and go somewhere else. This is the last time. I was just there. See, give me that phone because your phone is not going to do that again. You see, they were there waiting. You know why they were waiting there? You know why they were there waiting? Huh? They were waiting for you to see if you can call your mom. You didn't. And let me tell you, they know that your parents are not married. They know it. Because right now, me and your mom were both married. Because you can't take laws into your own hands. You're still young. You're still young for crying out loud. What kind of party you went from school and can tell your mom lies that you're still in school? You didn't tell her. No, that's not how you go. Even if they ask you, even if they're having the best party in the world, you can't just go on your own without letting your parents know. You have to take permission from your parents. That's how it goes. And then when you take permission from your parents, you're gonna wait for your parents to say, yes, it's okay. If you don't hear, yes, it's okay, you tell your parents, sorry, I'm not coming because I want. No! No. Chama, listen to me. You don't it doesn't even matter. No, she didn't say it because she was talking to me on the phone. She called me on the phone. She said, let me tell you, listen, you don't give a dead horse medicine. When something is happening, it already happened. What you did was wrong. what's wrong in every ramification. Because this is not, you went to school. You didn't go to a party. There are two different things, going to a party and going to school. You don't mix going to a party and going to school together. You hear me? Going to school doesn't go together with going to a party. Because that's not, when you left this house in the morning, you didn't have intention to go to a party. You only have intention to go to school. If the party is not for everybody in the school, then everybody in your class would have been there. If not, you're going home. You're going home. I don't care the kind of party it is. You tell them, no, I'm sorry, I wasn't planning on coming to this party because I did not come here for a party. I'm here for school. And before I go to the party, I gotta talk to my mom and dad first. And you did not do any of that. You take laws into your own hands. And that's why your mommy is mad, and that's why I am mad. And you came here, we came here now, and I tell you, just go over here before they leave and tell the woman that your friend's mother that dropped you off that your mom would like to see her. Simple. How hard is that? You didn't do it. You said you're going to tell your mom to come and talk to her. No! Because you didn't tell her to wait, let me call my mom. You tell her that, no. So what's wrong? Why are you so timid? You know what? You know the word. Look, you need to learn. Because you're not man or not. You are acting very timid. You know what timid is? Let me show you what the word timid is. Because if you don't know, you have to know right now. That's not smart. That's being timid. You think you're acting smart? No. You're acting very timid. Let me show you what. Timid. Timid. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah. That's right. You like that. Honestly, you do. It says timid individuals. See? Timid individuals lack self-confidence, courage, or boldness, often appearing shy, fearful, or easily intimidated. Exactly. That's you. This thing here, it kind of characterizes your behavior. See, number one, you have self-confidence. If you have self-confidence, if you have self-confidence, you know what you would have done? You would have said, hey, hello, I know you are my friend, and I know you want me to come to your house because you're having a party. But hey, listen, I did not plan on going to this party today. But if I must go with you, wait, let me ask my parents to see if they will give me permission. No, you was gonna, but you did it. That's what I'm saying, that you don't give a dead horse dedication. Since stuff you know you would have done, you didn't do it. You said you was gonna. That's why I tell you like this thing. That's why I tell you like self-confidence. If you have self-confidence, you would have do it. You wouldn't have waited to do it after the fact. This is after the fact. I know you had fun, don't get me wrong. I know you had fun where you went to. But that's not the point. The point is that you lack self-confidence to discuss with your parents to see if they can take their permission first. Because what? You're taking. No, not that. This is challenge. There's no defense to your action. Again, you lack courage and boldness. If you are bold enough, you would have walked after when you saw me coming to you would have put your things down and go over there where the song dropped your because she did not immediately. She, her mother, that lady, that woman that dropped you off right now, she's also timid, just like you. Do you know why I say she's timid? Because she don't have the boldness to walk with you here and to talk to your mom. Because that's, if she's bold, that's what she would have done. Because number one, She knows that your mom is ready to appreciate it. And if she still took you, do you think if your mom comes to school and pick up her daughter, just like she pick you up without coming to your mom first, do you think she will be happy with your mom? No, she will not. She knows that what she did was wrong. That is why she drove off. She knows. If she thinks that she's right, she would have come here. She would have come here with you, walk with you from her car to the door and demand to talk to your mother. She did not do that. She just drove off. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Do you know that part of the Bible where it says, do you know why? What? Do you know why God took away the crown of Saul and handed it to David? Because Saul went and did something that is against God's way of thinking that that's going to please God. So what I'm saying is, you might think what you did is wrong. And you might have all the reason in the world to do what you think, to do what you did, hoping that it's right. But guess what? That doesn't make it right. Because of one thing. You know that one thing is, instead of you to talk to your mom or myself that you want to go somewhere after school, you choose to tell her after when you are already come there. You think telling her after when you come back is okay. Why don't you tell her before you, telling her before you go would have been the right thing to do. Do you get me? Telling her before you go there would have been the right thing to do. But you didn't do that. And if anything happens to you, nobody can be able to give account. You might think it's safe to go. It might be safe if your parents know where you're going. If anything happened to you while you were there, do you think you would know where to come? No, you wouldn't because you don't know. No, it's not fair. No one knows where you were. The only thing we know that is you went to school. But when you was there, you were with your friends. I know you were with your friends. But you are the only one that know where you were, and your friends. You and your friend's mother are the only people that know where you are. And guess what? Your friend and your friend's mother, they are just your people you need to see in school. They are not family because if anything happened to you where you were there, we wouldn't even know where you were. How can we look for you? When all you said is, I'm going with my friends and my mother. My mother is going to drop me off. Is that what you said? How does that even give us a clue where to find you? Because you are still under your parents right now. You are not independent. Because you are still, you are not an adult yet. Until you become an adult, you cannot do anything without your parents knowing. That is why it is so wrong. And the only time you have to really be yourself, you do it. Right here. Right by the door there, you blew it. Did you think your friend, they were watching you, they saw me talking to you from here. They know you, they know I was by the door. And they know you were in trouble. They know it. And guess what? They are so timid. They let themselves, they were timid. That's a timid individual. Instead of them to come over here to rescue you, knowing that they're the one that put you in the trouble that you are, Guess what? They drive away. Is that a real friend? No! Look, that's not the kind of friend you want to, that's not the kind of friend you want to go at. You want to go with people that can show themselves without being timid. You want people that can be there. Listen, people that don't have, people that don't lack self-confidence, people that are courage, not people that don't lack courage or boldness, people that are not bold. If you're dealing with people that are not bold enough, people that lack self-confidence, people that people that don't have courage. You know what courage is? What is courage? Huh? No, it's not from having courage is not being afraid. You know, you have the courage, you say, oh no, listen, if you have courage, you know what you would have done. Huh? If you have courage, you know what you would have done. You would have said, oh, I know that it's wrong to leave school and go to my friend's party without telling my mom. But because I have courage, I'm going to call her and tell her. I see what she said. I see if I can convince her. If you have courage, that's what you would have done. But because you don't have courage, you didn't do it. You choose to go without telling her and to lie that you're going to come to school late. Instead of telling her where you were going. You don't have courage. Do you know what happened to people that don't have courage? What happened to them? Yes! When you listen to news, you see people, if I show you missing people, the people that are missing, if I show you the number of missing people in the whole of America, people that look like, people that are young like you, that look exactly like you, that are missing in America as a country, you will be shocked. Those people that are missing, their parents don't know where they are. And their parents might not see them again. And guess what? Most of them are dead. That's why you don't take laws into your hands. You don't say, okay, I'm grown now, I do what I want, I don't care what my mom said, I don't care what my dad said, I'm just going to go with you. I will just come back and tell them, and then they will give me. No! You have to be very smart enough and sensible enough and bold enough to do the right thing. Because what you did is wrong. There's no way to make it right when it's wrong. You know what I mean? It's either wrong or right. Like if you take an exam now, if your teacher gives you an exam, you're taking the exam, right? They give you questions to answer. You get this question right and get this one wrong. Do you think your teacher gonna say, okay, because I know Nancy is a good girl, I'm gonna give her the one that she get right, I'm gonna give her the one that she get wrong, and I'm gonna give her make it right and make it give her right. Do you think she should have done that? No! It's either right or wrong. If it is wrong, it is wrong. If it is right, it is right. Okay? So what I'm telling you is that what you did today is wrong. Right? There's no way I can make it look right or make it seem like maybe it's a little right. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Look, if you were smart, the best thing you can do for yourself right now, at this age, at this moment in time in your life, you should spend time in your books. Okay, party. No, but still. But hey, it's not like listen to me. I know you have the urge to go. You understand? Don't get me wrong. I know you have the urge to go somewhere. Nobody likes to just stop up at home. I know you have the urge to go somewhere. It's okay to have the urge to go. But guess what? That's why I said you have to be bold. Being bold is important. Okay? being courageous is also part of it. Then being confident is also part of it. You understand? Because if you have all these words, see how it's on the line. Look, see how it's on the line. And look at the word, see how, because I'm trying to teach you something. See how it's on the line. Look at the word. Confident, courage, bold. Fearlessness. Not, not often appearing shy. You know when you're appearing shy, you're not bothered. When you're looking, that's shy. When you use all this, not easily intimidated. Okay, so, not easily intimidated is also part of it. When you go, after all this, go and look that word, timid, and look it up. Look up the word timid. Tell yourself, tell yourself that go from now on, I don't want to change. That's what you gotta tell yourself. And then look at what look at